What's up, peeps, and welcome back to the Lionel B Show. It's your first time tuning into the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the videos, man. Also, make sure y'all click that notification bell button so anytime I drop a brand new video, y'all be the first ones to get it. Now, peeps, man, thank y'all for tuning into this video. I did just discover, man, there is another famous movie that we all love, and guess what? It's actually cursed. Now, the films we all loved and cherished that made our day every day, not just on Friday, wouldn't have been possible without a group of young talented actors and actresses. Some seasoned, some up and coming, and some fell under the powerful curse of the Friday franchise. Death and a bondage of substance abuse shook these films to the core. The original film of Friday took only 20 days to film, but it proved to have a lifetime effect. A few unknown facts about the first film is that Ice Cube actually wears the same clothes in the first scene of Friday that he wore in the last scene of Boys in the Hood 4 years earlier. In a flashback scene where Smokey was in the car with Hector and his friend, two men can be seen sitting on a block wall in the background of a shot. They actually lived in that neighborhood and purposely stayed in the shot to troll the film crew. They were offered money and even a walk-on role, but they refused it all. Now, for all you GTA 5 lovers, at the custom body shop, there are a set of rims you can purchase called Big Worm, and they are actually the same ones found on the ice cream truck. The scene where Debo, aka Tiny Lister, knocks Red out was actually filmed outside of his childhood home. Also, Smokey only wore blue in the movie because it was filmed on 126th Street, which was an all-Crip neighborhood, and the cast were warned not to even think about wearing red. Now, the first and most notable sign of the film being cursed is with cast member AJ Johnson, better known in the film as Ezel. His presence in the film made it memorable, where he posed as a crackhead that would never go away and was always available to offer someone that no one ever needed. Now, this unfortunately rang true in real life when Ice Cube told him he was hired for the next film and then, unbeknownst to him, banned him from the set. His life took a downward spiral, suffering from multiple health issues caused by substance abuse and alcohol that it almost cost him his life, but yet caused him permanent damage. A little widely known fact is that the actor Justin Pierce from Next Friday, the follow-up to the highly successful and cult classic film Friday, fate was the most shocking of them all. He was a British-American actor and a skateboarder, and he was raised in the US. His breakout role in the famous underground film Kids put another very famous person in the spotlight, Rosario Dawson. The film was controversial and subsequently rated NC-17 because of its shocking depictions and secrets of teenage life in the late 90s, and the skateboarder passing around AIDS like it was free concert tickets. 5 years after his starring role in Kids, he got cast as Roach in Next Friday, playing Day Day's funny sidekick at Pinky's record shop. Sadly, Justin Pierce didn't get to experience the success of the film. The cast from Next Friday had a red carpet event to attend in Las Vegas, and he took his own life in a Las Vegas hotel. His co-stars were shocked and in awe that no one really knew why he actually did it. Some indicated that he was going through issues with his wife, and it spiraled him into darkness. Next Friday wasn't going to let just one cast member go, however. Lisa Rodriguez, aka Carla, faced many long-lasting difficult times as well, finding herself homeless, losing custody of her children, and also fighting with substance abuse issues also. I covered her in the Where Are They Now video previously. Lisa's first film was Next Friday, and right after she was cast, a little known fact is that she actually had the flu the entire time she acted in that film. In her dancing scene, Players Club Lisa Ray was actually on set coaching her how to dance sexy in front of a crowd because she was nervous having a crew of 40 plus people filming up under her lingerie. Now, she played Carla, Craig's love interest, and also had a role in another film with Jessica Alba. Sadly, she was only paid $15,000 to star in the film Next Friday, and that's oftentimes less than what most YouTubers make per month. After starring in the film Next Friday, she did a few supporting roles in indie films and music videos, and then she disappeared from the spotlight. Now fast forward close to 20 years later, she is currently battling a disability, substance abuse, and still has yet to get custody of her children. She is no longer homeless, due in part to my last video where I was contacted by SAG about some money they had for her over the past few years in her GoFundMe account that has seen many donors contribute to her cause and to help save her and her ailing father. However, she is still trying to find her way back into acting and fighting a painful kidney disease. Now, when Katt Williams appeared in Friday After Next, many people bought into his persona and others were just plain shocked. His flashy and over-the-top witty banter changed comedy to a new level. A funny pimp that was short in stature but yet commanded the presence of a giant. Katt Williams gained a lot of notoriety for playing Pimpin' Mike, the owner of a clothing store in the plaza next to Craig and Day Day's family barbecue spot. Now, Katt Williams went on to garner huge success in other films such as Norbit and numerous stand-up comedy specials where he brought in millions of dollars. The Friday film franchise Curse chased him down well after he appeared in the film, and he too succumbed to alcohol abuse, multiple run-ins with the law, and putting his hands on damn near everyone. Faison Love, aka Big Worm, even mentioned that Katt Williams actually pulled a strap on him once before in the parking lot when the two got into an altercation. He stated it wasn't even that deep, but Katt definitely felt like it was. Now today he hasn't been in any other major films and is still battling addiction and in and out of jail for various assault and disorderly conduct charges and drugs. Michael Clark Duncan also has a small cameo in the original Friday film, playing craps in the neighborhood with Debo and starring several films after his cameo. He actually ended up passing away years later due to heart failure. And at the time of his passing, he was with Omarosa, a once Trump supporter that turned against him. Now, Chris Tucker arguably carried the entire first film of Friday. His high-pitched voice and off-the-cuff improv lines drew people into a more believable world and a life in the day of Friday. Now, getting his start on the big screen of Def Comedy Jam, he landed his first role as Smokey in Friday. Though he drew many fans to the franchise, Ice Cube low budget for employees turned Chris Tucker completely off from starring in next Friday. Now, Chris wasn't mad at all. He was already a breakout star commanding tens of millions of dollars to act in roles. He found plenty of work, but after a short period of stardom and being in several films, his last major film was almost 13 years ago, and that was Rush Hour 3. His last body of work was a stand-up special for Netflix where he attempted to get back to his comedy roots and humble himself. He mentioned his return to the screen in upcoming films Rush Hour 4 and Last Friday. Now, despite the low pay from the first and second movies, the one person that remains unscathed through everything, of course, is Ice Cube, who actually co-wrote and directed and produced those films. Now, however, a lot of the people actually went through so many major things in life. But, however, a lot of people actually made a lot of good things for themselves as well. A lot of people went on to actually be breakout artists, including Mike Epps. He's gotten a lot of roles. Also, other people has actually done a lot of things in there as well, such as Nia Long. So, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. How do y'all feel about the Curse of Friday franchise? It looks like a lot of things happen to a whole lot of people. Y'all let me know, man. I know y'all enjoyed the Curse videos. If y'all want to see definitely more Curse videos, y'all let me know, man. It is my pleasure to drop these videos on y'all. Y'all make sure y'all share these videos, man. Every time I drop a video, make sure y'all hold down that bell button. Switch it from personalized to all so you'll get a new video every time I drop. So y'all don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the videos, share the videos, and I'm going to peep y'all on the next one. Holla.